And that is right where you want to be. His drive splits the middle to get this round underway. And that is safely in the left side of the fairway. A fine start here to his round. So after a well-placed drive, this, his second from short range. Oh! Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Right around 6 feet here for birdie. Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
Okay, that'll do. Just a par, but it puts the pressure on to match. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and that'll mean this match will remain tied after one hole. Trying to get the round off to a good start. Frank, we're at the second hole, and what's ahead?
Well, the ideal tee shot just a little over that gorse bush in front of you, which is down the right side. That's the best angle in, but it also brings in a little bit of trouble. But if that pin is anywhere towards the middle of this double green, then really you want to be coming in from the right side.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grab. This one's starting a little bit right.
Oh, he gets a little lucky there. and even bounces back into the fairway.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, he's looking at 116 yards to get you to the front portion of the green. 139 yards will get you to the flag, and the pin on the left portion of the green.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Well, this is a big swinging putt from right to left from start to finish.
Oh boy, way short. Have to hit it. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Yeah, I think he knew right away that was never going to get there.
He has a 12-footer here. Okay, so that'll be a bogey, and it likely will not be enough to hold up on this hole. This for par to win the hole. That finished off for par here at the second. Frank, talk about the strategy off the tee here at the third.
You can drive the ball pretty close to this green, Rich. It's shorter than the second hole. Just hit it down the right side, but try and avoid those little pot bunkers.
This up the right side off the tee.
Well, that was 50-50 off the tee. Rough, fairway? I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine.
This a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
He's in a good spot, 135 yards left to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
All right, we know he can move it. That ball was absolutely bombed. Now comes the touch shot, 83, 84 yards. See if he can play that two-check skipper and get it to stop.
Rich, there's one thing about good iron play. When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
This only about 5 feet for birdie. Nicely done, and things looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. Frank, the challenge begins to intensify here at the fourth.
Yeah, a bit risky if you try and hit it down the right side. Just about every player I've seen over the years has sort of aired a little bit to the left. That's a safer tee shot, but it does set up a very daunting second.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
He's got 146 yards to the front, 155 to the hole, pinned just on the front edge.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting. And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Okay, first par putt made. Now, will we get a second to tie this hole? This to tie the hole. And that won't do it, so that is going to break the tie. Hole number 5 of the first par 5 we've seen today. This fairway looks like it narrows quite a bit, Frank. Are you thinking eagle when you step up onto the tee?
Well, you could, especially if you've got a little bit of breeze behind you, but it's quite wide in the driving area with the exception of those 3 bunkers on the right that just sort of pop out. But if you can get it past those, this par 5, very reachable.
And that, I do believe, is into the bunker. Right, in the fairway. So, welcome to St. Andrews, an early test here with his second. Okay, that's a good, safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and get set to try and make a good third on this par 5. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly. And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
A birdie putt down to Iona.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
A look here at birdie.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot, foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
Okay, that'll guarantee at least a push. That's in for par. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And that's going to mean this hole is tied. You gotta love the names of the bunkers here, don't you? They tell you all you need to know. Those coffin bunkers, you hit it in there, and you're dead. This may be a touch right.
Oh, talk about a friendly kick. I never got those. It could have stayed in the rough for the same price. Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Second shot. Good look at the green. I like the looks of this one.
Oh, just the strike, the sound of it. And the ball does the rest. Great shot.
Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
He'll have 17 feet on this putt.
Need a little bit more pace and a little more borrow.
5 feet now for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he's got to bump that lead here to 2 up. Over the ball here at the 7th. And Frank, if you had to script a game plan here, what would it look like?
You could drive this pretty close to the green. This is a green that's shared with the 11th, the par 3. And so you won't see that tee shot finish, but you can actually drive very, very close to a bunker called the Shell, which is the one that protects the par 3 11th.
Tough to do a whole lot better than that. That ball right down the middle. And that ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker. A lot to worry about here as he digs in for his second.
Do you want a do-over? Sorry, not allowed.
So after that bomb of a drive, this his second to the par 4. And that will make it onto the putting surface, but ultimately, not a real good shot. He's hoping here to at least get this to tap-in range, but it is for birdie. Well, this one is looking good. Could it be sensational? What a putt there from a long way out. That somehow goes down for a birdie. Another great day of golf here at St. Andrews, and we leave you with the words of the great Bobby Jones, who said, "I could take out of my life everything but my experiences here in St. Andrews, and I would still have had a rich and full life." So that should just about do it. For all of us at EA Sports, thanks for spending some time with us on the road to the Masters.